Hello guys, good morning. This is Afsar Alam, and in this video I would like to tell you about my preparation on IELTS listening test. I will give you tips and tricks that I have learned, Okay, I will tell you what I am following, which what are the online classes I am following. I am following classes from Liz IELTS. Okay, it is free of cost. You can go to Liz IELTS YouTube channel. Okay, you can write Liz IELTS and you will get it. Is very famous channel. Okay, and you will get only limited knowledge that is actually required. You are not going to get a lot of videos in his channel. Okay, in her channel, sorry. The second guy I am following is Asad Yaqub. He is from Pakistan. Okay, and the Liz is she is from UK. Okay, and this Asad Yaqub is from Pakistan, so I will give some of his advices as well. Okay, and also I am following E2 language. There is a very famous channel, E2 languages. Okay, and this is for the tips and tricks. I am following them. Okay, and for the practice I am following YouTube channels like the IELTS listening test. The second one is Crack IELTS with Rob, and the third one is Tulip IELTS. So these three I like really much. So if you go there, every week or every day they are uploading some of the practice sets, okay, online. Okay, so I am following them. This is all about what I am following. Okay, so what I have learned so far, while preparing for IELTS listening. Okay, according to the target, the target I have taken is band 9, which is not easy, which is not a joke. It is really very tough. So you must have to prepare religiously. Religiously you have to prepare. You have to prepare really. You have to concentrate on listening. You have to concentrate a lot, because you cannot afford to miss even a plurals. A plurals. So you cannot afford to miss a preposition. Because every wrong answer. So first thing what I have learned in the IELTS listening is, whatever you write, you have to write precisely exactly what questions is asking, what question is asking. Okay, so if it is the question is asking 2 words, just write 2 words only. Okay, if it is writing a number, write a number, then write a number only, never write a word. If it is asking write no more than 2 words and or a number, then you have to never cross 2 words. Okay, plus 1 number. So that is maximum you can use 2 words and 1 number. Okay, so it is like 3. Okay, but it should be less than, it is maximum you can use. Okay, you cannot cross that limit. So first thing is limit, and the second thing is answer exactly what what question is asking. Okay, do not elaborate, do not paraphrase the listening. Okay, you have to write whatever you listen exactly. Okay, this is the first thing you all have to keep on in the mind. Okay, the second thing what I learned is, read ahead of the questions. When the question is when you go for IELTS real exam or even for practice sets, you will be given an advice like kindly you have 30 minutes 30 seconds of time to read the questions. So in that 30 seconds you must have to read the questions before, then go for the answers, the multiple choice question, the answers, if it is a multiple choice. Okay, so quickly read through all the 4, 5 or 6 question whatever is given in that 30 seconds, and this will not come easily. You have to practice for this. You have to practice a lot in your home, at least 4 or 5 sets, or at least 2 sets daily you have to prepare. Then you will come near to that. Okay, so this is the first thing, is read the question, then the audio will play, and listen very carefully. In that time you have to concentrate a lot. You have to forget about your bands. Please forget about everything. You have to listen carefully. Okay, about the audio, and you can highlight. You can highlight the whatever you are listening in the question. You can highlight. The one thing I learned from IELTS Liz. Okay, Liz IELTS. One thing I learned from her is, you can write all over your question paper. It is a lot, because the answers, because at the end you have to transfer your answer. In the answer sheet, if you are taking a paper based test. So you can write all over your question paper as a rough. You can write, it is allowed. So you can write anywhere. If you are giving a computer test, then you have to highlight. From the highlighter option, you just highlight the words you are hearing. Okay, because it will help you. Also the highlight the question main words. Main words, the question main keywords you have to highlight. Okay, so read ahead of questions, highlight them, Okay, in case you have missed one of the question, because mostly the audio will come in the order, the answers will come in the order, but it is never the case. Okay, but 90% of time it will come in order. Okay, so when you have already missed one question, okay, you could not listen, so don't worry, just leave it for the future, leave it for the future. So attend, go to the next question, just immediately move to the next question. Okay, do not try to answer the question you have already missed. Okay, because you will have some time, maybe 1 minute 2 minutes in the while transferring your answer, you can go in that question. Okay, so just move quickly to the next question if you have missed any of the question. Okay, uh, and never ever leave any question, at the end of the exam. Never ever leave any question, like, okay, I do not know this answer, so I will not attend. No, attend all, because there is no negative marking, and you do not know how far your educated guess can go. Educated guess means a perfect guess as per the grammar, as per the preposition, as per the vocabulary. If you read, maybe you can find out some answers, like sometime they will tell pollution. What is the problem is pollution. So maybe you will read the sentence, or maybe you will read some paragraphs, because it will be a related, so you can answer that. Okay, so never leave the questions. Okay, never leave any answers. Okay, the third the next thing, tips I learned is, you have to be familiar. There are a lot of you have to be familiar with the format of listening, because there are a lot of formats. Okay, like multiple choices, like diagram labeling, like short answer questions. Okay, this is three is the different thing: multiple choice, diagram labeling, and short answer questions. Okay, the another five thing is completion, like sentence completion, flow chart completion, table completion, form completion, note completion. This all will look similar. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, while you will be listening, you can answer easily, it's not issue, but you have to be familiar with the questions format, the format of question, because when you go to exam and you are not familiar, you will be surprised. If your mind will go on surprise, or your mind will confuse where to start, then it will be a problem. You will lose the audio sequence. Okay, so, and you may lose all the answers. Okay, so be familiar with all the formats. Maybe if you do not have the time, try only one time, but all the format, keep all the format in exam. Okay, because it is all about a language test. Okay, so even if you are not prepared well, but you know the format, you can really answer well, because it is language test, it's not something technical that you have to remember. No, the answer and the question is already in your hand and in the audio, so you can easily find out. Okay, so the next thing what I learned is, the next advice I learned from the Liz, from the E2, and also from the Asad Yaqub, is that never paraphrase your listening. You have to paraphrase in writing, okay, and speaking, but never paraphrase your listening and also the writing. Okay, so listen and write exactly what the audio is telling about. Okay, so listen exact word you have to write. Okay, if they are telling a holiday, so you have to write a holiday. Okay, because that is one word, holiday is second word, so a holiday. Okay, the next thing I learned is, follow the word limit. You don't have to cross the word limit, whatever word limit. So read the question well. Okay, vocabulary and grammar is very important. Okay, vocabulary and grammar is very important. You have to practice that, because maybe sometime you will not hear the complete vocabulary. Maybe you will miss from your mind. So if you know the vocabulary, it will easily come. You can easily note that vocabulary when you hear the audio. Okay, and the more important thing is, if you are writing by hand or even in the computer screen, so you have to follow, either you can follow a capital letter or a small letter. Okay, so if you are following a capital letter, then there is no problem. You can easily write all the things in capital. But if you are following small letters or the sentence letter, then in the sentence letter there are many letters which should start by capital, caps, like the initial, like the February, like some kind of places, so that will start by famous places, that will start by capital. So my advice, or all these people advise, what I learned is that we should use capital. It is better, because to avoid all this capital and small confusion. Okay, And the next advice I learned is use the perfect grammar and vocabulary. Like if there is plural, and especially be careful on the plurals. Like if it says schools, you have to write schools, not you cannot leave the s in the end. Okay, so you have to write schools. Okay, this you all know that listening is same for academic and for general test. Okay, so listening is also same for the students, and is same for the people who is going for the job or the permanent residency. There will be a trap, like they will tell something that I like this, but they will tell no, but at this moment in this season I would go for this. Okay, so be ready for this confusion, and you don't have to fall in the trap. So listen the full audio. Also, you can go for online IELTStest.com, where you can find a lot. Even IELTS Liz, she is giving a lot of practice sets, okay, in her blog. You have to follow her blog as well. Okay, so that's all for the day. Thank you. And in the end, I would like to say that the listening is there will be listening will be for 30 minutes, and 10 minutes you will get to transfer your answer in case in the answer sheet, in case you are going for paper based test. Okay, and if you are going for computer based test, there will be no extra time, so you have to write, read, hear everything at the same time. And you will have 30 minutes, you will have 40 questions, and each question carries 1 mark. So be very careful if you have to score band 9, because you cannot afford to do mistake maybe more than 1 or 2 time only. Okay, more than that you will never get 8 band, maybe you will never get 9 band. Okay, so that's all for the day. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.